Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Training Time. I'm running a little bit late. I've been recording a couple videos after I got home from work, but we are ready to rock this, and we're gonna do some Training Time. Apparently, my watch just finished an update. What a great time to make me think that I had a text right as I started the stream. Watch, appreciate that, buddy. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the stream tweet to go now. We're running late, so I figured I'd go ahead and start right with me and not with the stream. But, stream tweet does not want to seem to show up. Let's see if this is it. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so we're gonna do just like we did last time. Start of the stream, we're gonna go into the training mode. We're gonna talk about the game a little bit. Then after that, we're gonna go online. We're gonna get beat up. Then after we get beat up for a little bit, we will come back in and we will show off the characters a little bit before we call the stream. These are just fun little, normally 1 hour streams where we just show off the game a little bit. And then I play on a controller on these, even though I have a fight stick, just so we can talk about the game a little bit on controller. And then we'll just go up against the Kaikisuke. Kaikisuke. Alright, and again, this series is just because I love fighting games, so I found an excuse to be able to play more fighting games. So, you know. So, the way that Guilty Gear plays, as you can see on the screen, is combo-based. How's it going, Torkel? It is combo-based, so you're going to want to pull off your combos. You're going to want to focus on your distance, and it uses link combos, which means you have to link the individual moves together. So you're going to want to try and find some moves that combo well together to be able to really get in some good damage here. Normally a good jab is a good way to start that, which is your basic little hit there. Again, this is another one of those games that I'm pretty bad at, but I absolutely love it. So we will see a couple different moves that I brought here, and then we'll go online and watch me get destroyed before we come back and show off the characters. And see, that's the kind of thing you really want to try and get going there, is some good damage. But, again, I'm not great at video games. I just know fighting games pretty well at this point, even though I can't execute it. But, I think this game's really good. I think it's worth a shot if you haven't seen it before. You can go into some really nice moves here. And we'll show off just a little bit more, and then we'll go online and get destroyed. Yep. Ah, it's just a mistake. We all make them. Okay. I remember, I think there's one more move I haven't really shown yet that I really like. That's a cool move. Where's the move list here? I know there's one more move I'm thinking of. Quarter circle, forward, HI. Quarter circle. Quarter circle. I messed it up. It's a lot easier to do on a stick. There it is. I knew there was another move I wasn't getting. There it is. So yeah. Alright, we'll go online and get destroyed for a minute here before we go show off all the characters. There's going to be some fighting games that we cannot go online to be able to show off. But for those, we'll just do, because they don't have onlines left. For those, we'll just do basic ones. Yeah, soul bad guy! Alright. Do any of these rooms have any people in them? Because we may have to just show off the characters tonight. Alright, what about the Asia rooms? Is there anybody in there? Oh, found a room. Okay, let's see if anybody has an open... Aha, here we go. Good luck. It's not completely dead. Good luck. I don't think this person wants to challenge me. I think they're waiting for somebody. Yeah, it looks to me like they're waiting for somebody. See if this person will come fight me here. Is it that they don't want to fight a soul bad guy? Is that what it is? Come on, come fight my soul. Come fight my soul! Come on, fight my soul! Don't be scared. Don't be scared of my soul. Come on, fight my soul! Yeah! Come on, fight my soul! Let's go, Will. Alright. I am out of practice, and I'm bad, but let's go for it anyway. This person's probably gonna destroy us. Alright, we'll show off character intros when we show off the characters. Good block. Good block. Ah! Oh-ho! Aha! It's a good match so far. Oh, good job. Yep. Oh, I thought he'd jump in. That was a mistake. Yep. He's going to get me on the backside. Nope. I'm not going. Nope. He got me. He got me. No, I'm still up. Got him. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's one round. All right. Oh, I love fighting games, man. They're so good. Nope, he didn't move in. He's gonna punish. He punished. So what we're doing right now is playing footsies. We're both trying to get the other one to make a mistake here. And see, he moved forward when he shouldn't have there, so I was able to counter it. But that's what we mean when we say playing footsies. Oh, good job. Good job. Straight into a super. Very nice. Very nice. I love fighting games. Thanks, Pat. He might not want to play again. Let's see if there's not anybody else, then we'll just go show off characters. But let's take a look around here. That was a good match, man. That was a good match. It looks like most of the rest of the tables are taken up right now. Here, we'll sit down and see if anybody comes, but they're probably not going to. Oh, this person might.
Good luck.
Let's do it. All right, after this match, we'll probably just go show off the characters. This is not a good matchup for me, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, that one was 1 HP. Kirito it. Okay. Oh, good counter, good counter. Oh, I'm caught in her rhythm. I'm caught in her pace. Break free, Soul. What I was talking about earlier with link combos, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. She got me in a link combo. Link combos are my favorite combos because they're entirely player reliant. You can't just get them by auto comboing or anything like that. They completely require you to hit the buttons and you to time it correctly to be able to pull them off. Oh, she is just countering so many of my moves here. Yeah, they're all skill, which is why they're my favorites. Coming in! She blocked it at just the wrong time. Alright. Remember we went online with Cross Tag Battle and only won one match? Like one round. I didn't even win a match. I won one round. She dodged it! Yep, I'm getting punished for that. Oh! Yep. She's keeping me pinned up in this corner now. She doesn't want to let me out. I think she knows if she lets me out, I'll come in at her. Yep. Oh, caught in a rhythm. I taunted thinking she'd go in. She didn't. She hit me with a super instead. I'm using a controller on this. This whole series, I have to use a controller. That's what makes it more difficult. She got me there. Because if I had a fight stick, then I would be doing different moves. So part of the point of this series is I have to teach myself to be able to fight with a controller. That's why it's called training time. Oh, good job. Good grab. She got me on that one. I don't think a lot of players realize you can attack right after you hit the ground. Your animation, like, is already back up. So as soon as she drops me, I can go back into an attack. That was a mistake! Yeah, I also like that this game is not okay with you spamming. Good job. Yep. That was well done. She blocked it. I'm in trouble. She's coming. She can get me as soon as I... Oh, how did she not get me as soon as I came out of that? Yep, there it is. Into the super. Into the super. Good match. Good match. All right, let's see. I want to do one more before we just go show off the characters. Let's see if this guy will have one match with us real quick. If not, then we'll just go show off the characters and see what we can find there. I don't think he's going to come over here. Doesn't look like Gunvolt might come back over here for another round. Does not look like it. Alright, well, let's just go show off the characters then. Because that's another thing that I think is really cool about Training Time, is there's a lot of characters in these games I just don't play that often. So I don't know how to really play them, you know? So we'll do some versus bot. We'll show off some characters. And we'll start with my boy, Soul Bad Guy, that we've been using. Although I guess I showed him off enough, didn't I? Let's go to Kai Kisk. And we'll go up against the Soul. Why not? We'll start randomizing after we do this match, but it just seems too perfect not to have Kai versus Soul. Kai Kisk! We'll show off the character intros here, too. I know Kai pretty well at this point. I don't know him super well. Like, I don't know that many combos with him, but I know some stuff with him. He's not as mobile as Soul is. And as you can tell, Soul is my favorite character to play as in this game. He's got a really good projectile attack, and then his sword moves are pretty good. That little dolphin slash he does where he goes up is really good. And really useful, but... that one there, it's really good for when they're trying to get above you. Ah! And again, for anybody in chat or watching the VoD later, the whole point of this series is just for me to be able to get a chance to play some fighting games I love, talk about them, and show them off. If there's a fighting game you want to see, let me know, and we'll show it off. Oh no, I don't want to die. Oh yeah, I forgot about his slide. That's a really good move. His slide's really good. Kai's our guy. I love that they have this dialogue too. There's gonna be a week in between where I'm not here, and then after that is E3, so we won't be doing any game streams for a week of E3. But I was thinking maybe the week after that we come back and do some Dragon Ball Fighters, maybe? You know? Have a good one, Pat. I really want to get into some of the older King of Fighters and stuff like that, too. I'm not very good with Elfeld. I really like her like setup. I think her kit is really cool. I'm just not very good with her. Answer's cool. Answer's really cool. So Elfelt has a gun. And mines. She's got like a really fun kit. Again, I think it's really interesting and unique. I'm not very good with it. I held her on her own mind. Oh. Oh. There we go. Yeah, Elfelt's really cool. And then the answer's still on the phone, even though he's down and knocked out. You don't want to rely just on her gun moves either. You kind of want to be setting up her grenades as well. As you can see, she's got a lot of options, which is really nice. I didn't get out of my own explosion there. There we go. She just wants a husband, man. She just wants a husband, man. The poor answers over there like, I want to see that story, Elfelt. I want to see that story. Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, we'll go as Kumhei Jun now. Okay, we're going to be going up against an Elfelt. That's fine. Heihyun is pretty cool. I love the idea behind this character. We've already seen Elfelt's intro. Hyun's pretty cool, but I'm not a huge fan of the way Hyun plays. And it could just be because I haven't spent enough time with the character. My thought is for the episode 2 of any game that we've already played in training time is we'll spend a good amount of time in the training mode trying to come up with some new combos before we go online. Gotcha. The kick's really good. Have a good one, Will. It's kind of funny though, because this whole idea for a stream started out as people going, "Hey, how do I play fighting games?" And it was like, well, I should make a series of videos about how to play them. And I was like, or we could make a series of streams where we play them and people can see the process I use on how to learn characters. Because really, you just want to get bodied over and over until you get it down, you know? want to do it over and over and over and over and over again until you internalize your combos. Next up, I guess we'll take it half at a time. Next up, Sin. Okay. Alright. I'm also not very great with Sin. Like, I need to spend more time with him as well, so... Yep. That's Faust. Okay. I remember the flag has a pretty good heavy combo. Yeah. And a pretty nice... Yeah, and then it has the hop. You have the slide. Yep. Maybe I remember more about Sin than I thought I did. The thing with Sin, though, is you need to eat to build up your strength again. He gets hungry mid-fight, and so you'll need to spend some time eating in and among your combos. You can just not eat if you want, but then you do less damage. A stupid Faust. There we go. Maybe I remembered more of Sin than I thought I did, but Sin's a lot of fun to play around with. I hope that if anybody's watching this stream and going, or this VoD later, and going, man, this looks like I should play Guilty Gear. The answer is yes, you should. And hopefully I show enough of the character that you can figure out who you want to play. Although, again, I always recommend when you get a new fighting game, just spend some time in training mode and get a feel for all the characters that you have currently unlocked. It's super worth it. Oh, no. Nope, let go. Nope. You. Oh man, Faust is so annoying to pin down. There we go. The hops with Sin are really useful because you can bounce around. But if you do it too much, your opponent will like figure out what you're doing, and they'll start doing air counters to be able to keep you out from bouncing around as much. So keep that in mind. All right, who's next? Johnny. I've played a decent amount of Johnny. Nowhere near as much as I have Soul and Answer. But I'm decent with Johnny. Also, Johnny's just so cool, man. We saw Sin's intro a minute ago, so if we've already seen the intro, I'm going to skip it. I'm a little rusty, so bear with me while I remember Johnny's moveset. That's right, and then this is the middle, yeah. Oh, that's just the jab, that's right. Yeah, that's right, okay. Alright, let's get in and do some damage. Is it just you, or is it kind of amusing how YouTube promotes cartoon channels instead of cartoon making channels instead of drama channels? I kind of funny too, yeah. All right, if memory serves, Johnny has what's the Because he's got the coin toss. Thought he had... There it is. I was going to say, I thought he had a dash forward and that spin. Yep, there they are. There they are. How dare you knock me out of my Yajutsu. Come on. It's true. That is true. I knew Johnny had a movement ability somewhere in there. I just can't remember what it was. Thought he had another one too. It's like a flashing blade from Guilty Gear, or not Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. I wanted to finish him with a coin. Johnny's so cool, man. Also, I love the dichotomy of, like, how good some of those plays were when I was Soul versus the way that I play everybody else. I've just played so much more Soul than I have everybody else. Alright. Chips enough. Yeah, and basically after, like, when we come back to a game, I think we'll practice with characters that I'm bad with in training mode, find some combos, and then force ourselves to go online and get better with those characters. But for the first time we play a game, I kind of just want to show off all the characters. Yeah, Chips Enough's running for president, by the way. Don't you love the effect on Chip when he's invisible? I'm not very good with Chip. I like Chip, but I'm not very good with Chip. He's got some really fun grabs, though. I like that drop kick a lot. It's not very good, but I like it. Gotcha. We got a lot of characters to show off. I might should have put it on one round. Oh well. Don't hit me with your gout flame. Come on. Stop it, Soul. Thought he had... Oh well, it's fine. Thought he had another movement ability too, but... Oh well. Vote for Chip! Full Spectrum now officially supports Chip's Enough's rise to presidency. Yeah, we got a lot of characters left to show. Oh well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's really hot in here. I'm really bad with Ino. You'll see that when we get to her. I'm okay with Milia. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily like terrible with her, but I'm still getting destroyed by this Ino right now. There we go. I gotta do another round as Milia too. I'm worse as Milia than I thought I was. Her range is so much shorter than I remember it being. Maybe there's a move I'm forgetting about that allows her to cross the distance faster. I know about the roll, but I thought there was another one too. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I remembered that she had a move, but I couldn't remember what it was. There we go. I knew she had a closer, but I couldn't remember what it was. I got beaten by it earlier, too, which is what makes it even worse. Alright. Next up, we have Ino. Alright. Like I said, I'm pretty bad with Ino. So, we'll see how this goes. Need to practice her more. So, let's give it a shot. We just saw Ino's. Okay, that's got a really wide range on it. That tracks down. That's forward. I need to spend time with Ino in the training room. That's not a bad combo. I played her for a little bit when XRD Rev first, or Rev 2 first came out. I just don't remember a lot of her combos. That's a nice combo though, honestly. Wait, what did that do? Ow! Oh, okay. I got you. Did he duck that? Really? There it goes. I keep watching the number of viewers go up and then back down, and I can't help but feel like every time they think it's going to be somebody who's really good at this game, and then it's just me. I don't blame them either. Like, I'm not upset about it. I just think it's funny. But I love these games, man. I love fighting games so much. I want to be better at them. That's not a bad little combo. It's short and doesn't combo into anything else, but it's not too bad. No, nope. There we go. Alright. So that's Ino. Again, feel like I know a little bit more about her than I did before, but still don't feel like I understand her that well. Maybe we'll put her on the list for when we come back to this game to just spend some time in the training mode with. So next up, I guess we'll do Slayer next. I used to play Slayer a lot on the PS2. That is another benefit of going through the entire cast of characters, is that I get the chance to remind myself who I need to practice as more. Although you don't have to be good with every fighting character, like every character in a fighting game. You really should just focus on a couple, but you want to have more than one just in case. Okay. Slayer has that. He has that. That's a really good combo that can kind of just go if your opponent doesn't answer it, although you can combo it into a couple other things as well. Like this. And there you go. Can it be any more clear, the disparity between characters that I know and characters that I don't? Could the disparity be any more clear? Oh, he got a hit in on me. There we go. Yeah, so Slayer's Link combos I actually know.
Slayer, win, straight. 君はメンタルに左右されすぎる。鍛えた技が迷わぬ心を作ることもある。雑念を取ってみたまえ。
Now let's go back to characters I don't know. I don't think I have ever chosen to play as Dizzy. I think maybe playing with friends using random I might have played as Dizzy before. But I don't think I've ever played as Dizzy by choice before. So this could be fun. Yeah. We saw chips earlier. Yep. Okay, that's big fire. That's fireball. That's fire. That's fire. That's ice. That's ice. So are the corresponding buttons tied to corresponding elements? Yeah, they are. That's really useful, actually, because it means that I can fluctuate between the two. Dizzy's pretty cool. She's kind of like Jacko, it seems like, in that she's a lot about setup. But once you have, like, her setups are a little bit faster and don't take as much. Yeah, Dizzy's pretty cool. Add Dizzy to the list for a character that we need to practice as more in training time. So then, yep, that's a grab. So then if we do this, followed by this, followed by this. Yeah, okay. I'm getting the hang of Dizzy now. Does she not have... Okay, she does still have basic jabs and stuff. That's not a bad combo. All right. And this is, again, why you should play as every character when you first get a fighting game. Because if I had done that, I would have known that Dizzy's a lot of fun for me. I have a bad habit with a game that I've played former games in the series of just defaulting back to my character in those. And my character is undoubtedly Soul Bad Guy. Like, the three characters that I would say I know the best are Soul, Slayer, and maybe Raven? I know Faust okay. I know Answer fairly well as well, though it's been a while. I played Jacko quite a bit as well. Back when I played this game every day. We saw Faust, but I'm gonna let it play just so we can see Jacko's. Man, the music in Guilty Gear is so good! Jacko's best girl. Convince me I'm wrong. At me. My Twitter's right there. Right there. At me. Jacko's best girl. Faust is really weird. I like him, but he's weird. And you really don't want to, when you're fighting a Jacko, you really don't want to let Jacko set up if you can help it. There we go. Yeah, Faust has a lot of teleports. Because of that, he can be really annoying if you're fighting somebody that just spams the teleports. But he does have other moves at his disposal that aren't just the teleports. Although, as you can see, he has a few different versions of those. He's got... Ow. He's got that bomb, the swinging move that allows him to go into the spin, and he's got the big swing right there. Faust is kind of weird. Like, every fighting game has to have the weird character, you know? Faust is okay. I don't particularly like playing him, and I don't particularly like fighting him. But I don't hate him either. Alright, and then Bedman. I'm so bad with Bedman. Yeah, we still have an entire other half of the characters to go through. But we're gonna do it, and then we'll call the stream. I'm so incredibly bad with Bedman. Ramlethal's cool. I'm not very good with her, but I like her. Let's do it. This might be the only one we actually lose. I'm gonna try not to, but it might be. And part of it is that I just don't understand all of Bedman's mechanics at this point, you know? I need to spend some time with him. Again, add him to the list, I guess. And really work him out, but that was just mashing, to be honest. I'll try to do better on this next one. I'll try and actually understand him. I'm sorry. I just don't like... His design's interesting and unique, but I just don't really like it personally, you know? His whole, like, cancel mechanic is weird. Anybody that's watching this stream that plays Bedman, or that's watching the VoD later, please let me know what I'm missing with him. Because I think he'd be fun if I could figure out what his mechanics are. I like that top spin move, though. That's really good. He's also got this cool little drop. I don't think I've ever seen this windscreen. Ah, nice. Nice. Okay, Bedman. Alright. Jacko! Figure we'll just work our way back up the characters. I do like Jacko a lot. I like Jacko a lot. And before you say, Trey, we already saw this intro. You're right. I just wanted to see the Jacko intro again. So Jacko can set up pets, silver fight. She also has some really cool moves of her own. Bedman seems to be doing some cool stuff that I was not figuring out. Haha, I can go under your attacks, Bedman. Alright, the magician's on the field. Boop! I wasted that super. No, I'm not going in like I need to. Gotta remember how to do the rest of her, cool. There we go. Boop. I can place another one. There we go. Knight's down. Oh, he's behind me. I forgot he can teleport. There we go. That man's just so weird, man. I'm telling you, she's best girl. Fight me. At me. Right there. It's on this side. She's best girl. Tell me I'm wrong. It's... Mages have leveled up. That's not it. There's a big move she can use that powers them up, and I'm trying to remember what the combination is for it. There it is. As long as they're in her range, she can power up her minions. There we go. Yeah, I like Jacko a lot. I think Jacko's really fun. I still need to practice a few more combos with her, but I like her a lot. Because I don't remember how to pull out. There's another minion she can pull out too, and I don't remember the combo for that. Alright. Now for the rest of the right side that we haven't shown off yet. I'm okay with Jam. I'm not terrible with Jam. So far, we have Jacko and Dizzy on the list, and Bedman on the list of characters for next time we play Guilty Gear that need to have some time spent in training mode. May's like intro is so good, and as the music fires up, you know. All right, Jam Corrado Berry. Jam's pretty cool. I know a couple of her combos. It wouldn't hurt me to spend some more time in training room with her too, though. She's got a like dive in that's really good. There it is. Nice, okay. And then, okay. And then there's the kick in. And then this one's a little... So if we do... There we go. Alright, Jam's not too bad. Curado Berry. Jam. There it is. That's the one I was thinking of, where she leaves the little after images of herself behind. Good grab. Good grab, CPU. So if we do that, followed by there we go. Yeah, Jam's okay. I should spend more time with her. Huh. To be fair, that does look tasty. Alright. Then is Venom. Alright, we've already seen Venom's intro too, so we can skip it. I am not very good with Venom. Andrew's really good with Venom. I'm not.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
So his theme is pool, right? And he can set up these pool balls. And then he can hit them with his Q to do extra damage. My problem is I always wind up accidentally just using the Qs again when I already have them out. Because I'm used to other... Like, I need to play them more so I can break that habit. But I'm used to other characters having other moves on those buttons, you know? Get out of the corner, Leo. Thank you. He's not a bad character by any imagination. As you can see, there's some pretty decent little combos you can pull off with him. But I'm just not a huge fan of him. Lion of the Two Swords. Yeah, Leo's pretty cool. Axel! This is a character that I know fairly well. Axel's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. Axel has some crazy good reach. You can basically lock down the entire, like, screen if you can get him going. Yep, that's a great move. It's so good. Oh, he's just out of range on it, and I don't have the tension for it now. Axel's a lot of fun, I think. I think he's really easy to play, too. Got it. We'll see if we can't build up enough tension to show off that super again. Still took a lot of damage, though, Trey. We could probably have done better than that, huh? That's a pretty nice little combo there, too. Thought he would jump in. He did not, in fact, jump in. Keep thinking he's going to get closer. He does not, in fact, get closer. I should just lame him out if he's going to play like that. Would you stop it, Kai? Oh no, this could actually be really bad for me. Oh, that was a mistake. I could have killed him right there. From that, you can actually combo into all of those other attacks. Yeah. Oh well, we got him. Yeah, Axel's a lot of fun. I think if you're looking at maybe getting this game and you don't know who to play as and you're kind of scared of getting into, like, matches against other people, Axel's not a bad first choice. I think Kai and Soul are probably the best first choices. Maybe Sin. But, I mean, really play whoever you want, right? Try them all, see who you like the most, and then play around in the training mode till you have a decent grasp of the combos, and then, you know, do some matches. I am terrible with Potemkin, but I love playing as Potemkin. He's so cool, and I'm so bad at him. Look at how cool he is, man. Just lands into the fight. All right, here we go. Timken does like really good damage too. Problem is he's really big, so it can be hard to dodge things or block them adequately. You gotta really be on your block game. There we go. He also dominates the battlefield, though, so I mean, I think it balances out. Yeah. He also has like the dumbest little kick possible right there. All right, we should get serious. We should get serious. Also, a little piece of advice for anybody who's new to fighting games. Like, obviously, you can probably play better than I can, but still, don't just jump all the time. You should only jump when you need to, or when you need to jump to be able to pull off a specific move. Jumping all the time is a clear, like, way to get destroyed. Because people that play a lot of fighting games spend most of their time on the ground. As you can see, I still jump a lot. So, I can give the advice, but obviously I can't seem to internalize it. But it's really a beginner trap, jumping, in a lot of ways. Okay. I have been beaten by... Andrew's a really good Zato 1 as well. I've been beaten by Zatoichi so many times. But I'm a decent Zato, but not a very good Zato. I should probably put him on the list of training characters too. Why did it do his intro first? Oh well. The Slayer intro is really good, so it's fine. Yeah. That was really cool. Whoa, okay. I think of the characters in this game, Zato's probably got the coolest effects. He just looks really cool, right? Chip's effects are also really nice, but Eddie is so sick, you know? And a good Zato player will just shut you down with Eddie. I was able to beat Andrew's Zato with Soul, and Pat was able to beat him with his chip, and I think that was it. See, what I was talking about earlier with him jumping, he jumped there, and I was able to catch him in the air and immediately counter, which is why you want to really be selective of your jump timing so that you can punish it. Well done. Well done, AI. You did a good job there. Now, proper Eddie usage is what really separates good Zatos from bad Zatos. As you can see, I was not using Eddie that well, but... Yeah, look at that! I wish I could control shadows and make them form long coats on me. Okay, then after Zatoichi is Answer. I never played as Biken either, so I guess we'll move over there and grab her real quick. And then we'll have, what, 4 more characters after Biken? Yeah. And then after we showed off all the characters, we'll call the stream for tonight. And the next time we do Guilty Gear, which I don't know when we'll come back to Guilty Gear, we're going to keep going through some other fighting games. The next time we come back to Guilty Gear, we'll head to the training room with some of those characters that I'm really bad with and try and get better with them. I think we've already seen Answers. Yeah. Right. Alright, if you're just gonna let me set up, then I will. I love how Answer just fights while he's on the phone, too. He's just way too busy to get off the phone to fight. So he'll just fight while he's on the phone. And again, Answer's a character that I know fairly well at this point. Not like super well, but I know him a lot better than I do characters like Milia or Ino. Self-conference call. As you can tell, I have a thing for characters that have a lot of mobility, and I don't mind a character that's a setup character if they have some cool mobility as well. There it is. That's the move I was trying to get. Nope. Also, he's throwing his business cards, by the way. You're curious as to what he's throwing? I think sometimes I do too much setup with a setup character instead of just attacking, you know? Because I probably could have killed her a lot faster if I hadn't been playing around with setups, but, you know. Answer's a lot of fun.
失礼こう見えて私も忙しいいいえちょうど暇を持て余していたところです
Answer's really cool. I like him a lot.
ええ近年の晩婚化問題の大きな原因は強制のメリットが薄いからでしょうね我が国は政策面でこの問題に地道に対処え私ですか今しがた大波乱しました
Answer's pretty cool. Yeah, I can't believe I skipped biking. Then we'll have May, White Fang, Remlethal, and Raven left. Let's go through the content. Yes! I've actually recorded a video that'll probably go up tomorrow of my thoughts on all of the job changes. I've been going through it over the course of the day, and I'm really excited about all of it. Between watching all the videos that I could get my hands on, and then reading up on a bunch of the tooltips myself, I'm really excited. I almost streamed my thoughts to it all, but at the end of the day I decided, because I also had work today, I decided I would just record it. That way I could just talk about it and not try to respond to anybody while I was at it. That's actually why this stream was late, is because I was recording that. And I got carried away. It wound up being almost 40 minutes, I think. Blackkin's a pretty cool character. She's very melee based, getting in there and doing a bunch of damage. She's got a movement ability, but I can't remember what it is. I don't play a lot of Viking. But her Tadami Mat ability is probably her best one, because it blocks incoming attacks as well. You just, wow. Really good. So let's grab. Her walking animation is also amazing. And also, unfortunately, with the 14 stuff, nobody asked the one question that I really wanted them to ask, like always. But I don't blame them, because I think I'm one of the only people that actually cares about stuff like that. I just really wanted somebody to ask Yoshi P if we could ever get access to Cartno, or maybe the Kurthan PvP maps with Unsync, or like Undersized Party, where we could just go in individually to be able to check those areas out and look around them without having to worry about PvP going on at the same time. But I mean, that's okay. I don't expect people that care about rating and people that care about high-end content to be like, hey, can we go check out the Cartno Flats again? You know, it's fair. Viking's cool. Need to add Viking to that list too. I wish I was better with her, because she's really cool. She's really cool. Alright. May, White Fang, Remlethal, and Raven. And then we will call it today. And again, it'll be 3 weeks until the next training time, because next week I'm out of town for work, and the week after is E3, and E3 streams will be taking over that week. But in 3 weeks, we will do Dragon Ball FighterZ. And then maybe after that, we'll do King of Fighters, you know? Really want to play around with some Terry Bogard. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool, and I think it'd be really easy to implement. I just think they probably haven't thought about it, you know, Lieutenant? Dan, words. All of a sudden I got hit by a fullback guy. I think it'd be really cool, and I just think nobody's really thought about it, because why would they, you know? And so I really hope somebody would ask that question, but I don't blame anybody for not asking the question. 'Cause I don't think it'd be that hard to implement because there wouldn't be any other reason to undersize PvP maps. You wouldn't be able to do it and then join in a match, you know? So it would be literally just for that. So Mei is really good for mid to short range. At long range, she's not quite as good. But when you have somebody that likes to jump a lot, Mei is a perfect counter to that with the beach ball. And then once you get them in close, you can just beat them up with your anchor. She's a lot of fun to play. Yeah, chat is working again, Rupture. Yep. Which was bugging for like an hour? Oh, that's unfortunate. But at least it's back up now. I probably shouldn't be reading chat and trying to fight Soul Bad Guy at the same time, but it's fine. Not like we're gonna lose. Just an AI. There we go. Haha, even hit him with the beach ball right at the end. Yep. He's part of a crew that has a whole bunch of women on there. And telling us GG, so 50-50 between pros and people learning. Cool. Most people are used to that. Nice. We should end it with one more match as Soul, just for the fun of it. We'll fight him a light, and then we'll go for it. Like to give it voice and pointers. Yeah, that's fair. I love fighting games, and I know a lot about them. I'm just really bad at executing my knowledge, you know? I know Dash is airborne? Really? I put her on the list of characters to play around with more the next time we come back to Guilty Gear. I'm okay as Leo Whitefang. I'm not great at Leo Whitefang. Practice her air combos? Okay. I'll think about that when we do it then. And probably focus on those. There's his step forward. That's it. I remembered it was here. I just didn't remember what the combo was for it. Alright, AI, just spam that, why don't you? Want to take on Raven? We'll get to him in just a minute. But I like Raven. I like him a lot. If we're about to lose as Leo when I won as Ino, I want to be really upset with myself. There we go. There we go. I like Raven a lot. The 4 Horsemen happened today? Been a while since you watched it yourself? Really? Huh. I should check that out too. Raven takes so much damage from most attacks that he can be really hard to like get a handle on, but he does a lot of damage too, and he's got a lot of movement abilities, and I love characters with movement abilities. You main Raven with Viking and Kai on the side? See, I'm a Soul Bad guy followed by Slayer kind of guy. Damage is based on excitement now? Really? Okay. Base damage on him is mediocre? Oh, okay. Alright, Leo. Alright. You get up to a 30% buff. Nice. I'm sure. Alright. Last up, we have Ramlethal and Raven. I'm pretty bad with Ramlethal, honestly. I don't hate her or anything. I just haven't spent enough time with her. I can perfect a match on Slayer, but I'm gonna have some trouble with Ramlethal here. Just so viable though. That's good. Right. Needs loyalty. I want to skip Vikings because we've already seen it, but Vikings intro is so good, so I'm not gonna skip it. This stream was only supposed to go for an hour today. We're almost at an hour and a half, but that's fine. We're having a good time. We're playing fighting games. The fact that you can knock out her swords, yeah, I remember hearing about that. She's got a pretty decent combo if memory serves. Yep, there goes one. It'll come back up in a minute. Yep. Does a lot of burst for the enemy. Yeah. Because she does a lot of small hits. There we go. That is a really cool pose, though, to be fair. That is a really cool pose. Yeah, there's the combo. I remembered that one. I remembered that her basic like light kick combos were way better than they should have been. There we go. You just burst early versus her? I don't blame you. Her supers are really good too, yeah. Yeah, so we'll show off Raven, and then we'll do one last match as Soul. Just for the fun of it. Alright. Raven. Okay. And then, like I said, we won't have an episode of Training Time for 3 weeks. This next week I'll be out of town, and the week after will be E3. But when we come back, we'll probably do Dragon Ball FighterZ. And let me know in the chat or in the comment section for the YouTube VoD if there's a fighting game you want to see in Training Time. Obviously, we'll come back to games we've already played so that we can practice in them. But I do like showing off fighting games. I kept expecting Heiyun to do something here. Like jump, but alright. I walked into that, to be fair. That's what I get. I think Raven has that dash forward tied to... What is it tied to? It's tied to... Nope, that's not it. Is it? Nope, that's not it. That's the jump back with the dot on it. Ow. That's the long arm grab. That's the good slash. Pretty sure he has a dash forward, doesn't he? It's like a scoop up. Yeah, the ground command grab. I can't remember the command for that. I mean, it's fine. I don't have to have it. I can win without it. It's just annoying me that I can't remember it. B2HS. Oh well, it's fine. We're about to finish this anyway. We'll oh, that's right. He has the, yeah, half circle back. Build up some tension there. Yeah, I don't remember it at all, I guess. How to be able to pull it off. Oh well, we'll just finish him off. Oh well. Same input in the air grab, but with heavy. Oh! D-pads are difficult to be able to do some of the inputs that I know. And again, that's the point, is that I'm forcing myself to use a controller and learn controller for these games, right? Part of this whole training time process. But, man, is it limiting sometimes. And his forward dash is just double forward? Yeah. Has a good invuln window? Oh, okay. Alright, this will be the last match for tonight. We'll bring in Soul, we'll go up against Kai, we'll, you know, we'll make it... Do it. Fighter's thread when life comes. Fighter. Heal. Go. Enough is enough. Okay. His air glide is great offense-wise. Try it out. I guess we also need to do a regular Blaze Blue game at some point too. So I can play around with my boy Gene Kisaragi. Alright.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
This is much harder to do on a controller than it is on my fight stick. You find Blaze Blue harder to play than Guilty Gear? That's fair. Blaze Blue is a lot more like weird intricacies. That's the word, not inconsistencies. Intricacies. Yeah, the sheer inputs. Oh, nicely done. Haha! Didn't expect that grab all of a sudden, did you? Trying Izanami? Yeah. For sure. I played Jin and Noelle. Jin is like easy, you know, compared to a lot of the other characters. Like even Jubei is really complicated compared to like Jin. Also tried Eunice. I have that. I should do a training time on it too. I played it a little bit. I mean, if you're just gonna stand there, Kai. There we go. Yeah, it's very much based on execution. 100%. Yeah, Guilty Gear's a lot more lenient on that. Alright. So, we'll call it here. We'll come back in 3 weeks with, I guess, Dragon Ball FighterZ. And then maybe the week after that, we'll do Eunice. But we'll be back tomorrow with Super Robot Wars T. Friday with Pokemon Black 2. Saturday with Gundam Game Day. Then I'm I'm out of streams for a week because I'm out of town for a week on work. Then the week after that, streams will be replaced with E3. And then the week after that, we'll go back to regular streams. So look forward to that, everybody. But until next time, thanks everybody that's been in the chat. Appreciate you. Everybody watching the VoD. Appreciate you guys. And I have been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Guilty Gear and fighting games have to offer. See you later, everybody.